It's week 3 of the NFL, and we've got the Titans leader at quarterback. He's currently third in the NFL in passing yards. It's the Titans and the Packers, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple of years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs competing for Super Bowls, have a legitimate number one threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end U, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They put Wilson in motion. No chance at all. He'll go down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. That is fielded at the 13. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. Somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. They'll try and play with some pace early on. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Packers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give up the middle. He'll dodge one would-be tackler. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and long. Throwing is Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Packers offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Second down, Lawrence. To the right side here, pass is caught. Now inside the 25. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. Now here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. They could. Two incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Titans. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Titans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Lawrence. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He'll return it from the 11. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. Lawrence now. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that'll be good for about half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Lawrence. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line. To throw is Lawrence. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Packers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Here's Lawrence. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A first down throw for Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now second down throw for Lawrence. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is third and forever. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get this ahead to about the 25-yard line. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got room at the 30. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second.
Let's go.
On first down, Lawrence. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now Brown. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Titans will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, Lawrence going up top. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Packers will get just a bit closer. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's a run going left. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Titans stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense. And Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence, quick slash into the hands of Wilson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. They go play action for Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Lawrence. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down. Now here's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Willie Gay with the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A carry here for Brown. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
Here's Brown. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 17 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. Now, faking the give. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Packers will take over here just past the 30.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Second down, Lawrence. That's over the middle, and now he loses the football. The Titans have got it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Taysom Hill Touchdown, Titans. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Titans add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today. We're just every play.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Lawrence now on 2nd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going for it all. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. To throw is Lawrence. That one caught by Wilson. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Lawrence. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He completes it to Marshall. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Titans. They continue their winning ways the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.